the greatest prophet that ever lived, the greatest father that ever lived, the greatest king that ever lived. Whether it was Avraham Avinu, David HaMelech, or Moshe Rabbeinu. They were the most humble of all men. Moshe Rabbeinu says about him, Vayish Moshe Anav B'kol Ha'adam. Moshe was the most humble. We know that David HaMelech said, Anochi Tola'at V'lo Ish, said, I'm just like a worm. And we know that Avraham Avinu said, Anochi Afar Ve'efer, I am like dirt and ashes. And in that way, you see that the greatest father, the greatest king, the greatest leaders, the greatest rabbis, the greatest prophet is always the most humble one. And you would think the opposite. You would think that the greatest one is the one who makes the most noise. There was a video that went out from some conductor that observed after 20 years, a world famous conductor, and he put out a TED talk. And he said over there in his TED talk, this conductor realized after 20 years of conducting that the conductor who's running the whole show, he himself doesn't make any sounds. And he's only as good as he could help the people that are in his orchestra do their best. And how does he know if he's doing a good job if he sees that the musicians that are in his orchestra, that their eyes are shining? And that's what it's interesting when we talk about Hashem. In Tehillim, we refer to him Lam Natseach, to the conductor. Lam Natseach, to the conductor, means that Hashem is the conductor of the world, and everything that's happening in the world is Hashem's music. Perek Shirah is the music that we are supposed to say for the entire world that exists, and everything in the world, even hell, is playing a beautiful song. The song of hell is Ki Yizbi'a Nefesh Rokeka V'Nefesh Re'eva Milatov Hashem. He satiates the thirsty soul, in the sense that the soul that wants to get close to God in heaven can't get close because it's so dirty from sin. So hell is what cleanses the soul from the sin. But everything is beautiful music in the entire creation. And we are God's music. But Hashem himself makes no sound. The only place we're able to really connect to God is in the moments where there's no sound. When you recognize a beautiful ocean, you recognize a beautiful world that he created. Lo b'kol Hashem, you don't have Hashem with the noise that he has, because Hashem is kol d'mamad daka. Hashem is a very quiet sound. And us as leaders, if we want to be the best parents, the best rabbis, the best rulers of any organization, we have to ask that question is, we only know how good we are if the people that are under us, if their eyes are shining. We have to ask ourselves always, what are we doing that's maybe going to cause that the people that are being led by us, that their eyes will shine?